Wow! What a beautiful, magical, amazing splash behind this photo is a dude jumping into the pool for his friend. Damn, I mean, if your friend's not gonna cannonball into a pool for you for the right, perfect Instagram shot, then is he even your friend? I wonder how many tries it took for her to get the perfect photo. I mean, she looks perfect just the way she is, but you know what I mean? Us girls, like, we need at least 30 photos until we're happy, and then we usually even go with the first one to begin with. I feel bad for this dude. At first glance, you're like, wow, magic. That, or she's jumping into the air a million times, but then you're like, suspicious, because her dress is still perfectly white. Like, it's so white. If she was jumping around trying to get the perfect shot, there would be a little bit of dirt on it because she'd be falling. So I'm about to reveal it to you. It's a ladder. And honestly, like, the way she's like staying on this so gracefully and how hard the wind is probably blowing, because look at that dress go. This girl still got skills, even if she's on a ladder. She may not be floating, but she's still balancing. And take it from me, balancing is not easy. I've broken enough things in my life to know that. This is the most beautiful wedding photo ever, right? Right? Like, the castle is just reflecting onto the beautiful lake so nicely. But is it really a lake? Nah, it's just a dirty, muddy puddle. And the photographer is literally in the water. Like, this is the difference between an average photographer and a bomb photographer. Like, he's in the puddle, he saw the shot, he's like, I see this, it's magic, I'm gonna make it happen. He made it happen. I've shown this one before, but if you haven't seen it, it's still pretty cool. So he looks like he's underwater, right? His hair is damp, he's got that face, like he's like, I'm underwater. There's a reflection. But let me tell you, I've done an underwater photo shoot once, actually underwater, and you don't look like this because you're just trying to hold your breath. Obviously, you can't wear makeup and you just look like trash. He's not even really underwater. They just use a dirty box. Like, it makes it so much less magical, but also still cool. This is the cutest photo ever. Oh, she's so pretty. But there's a trick behind this photo. I mean, she's still pretty, she's still cute, but the water is the trick because they just have like one of those things that you dry pasta in and a water bucket pouring over her head. I mean, if you were really observant, you would have noticed that it's not raining anywhere else, just on the leaf. But none of us are that observant. Well, I'm not, at least. Also, she's gonna have the best kindergarten photo ever. Like, I was just in my PJs with chocolate all over my face and a bowl cut. Yeah, it sucked. So we got this beautiful picture of M&Ms in raindrops. If you guys wanna know how this photo is made, I'm gonna tell you. Like this! This is so cool! They like put water droplets on a piece of glass, the M&Ms below it, and then they take the photo. The only thing that doesn't line up is the fact that the M&Ms are lined up here. Look, we got green, yellow, orange, and here they are mixed up in a bowl. What is this sorcery? Okay, somebody better not have been that close to a tornado to take this photo, and they weren't. You literally just made it. This is honestly 100 times safer, but a lot more time consuming. So like, I mean, the lazy person would have just taken a shot of a tornado, but then the lazy person also might have died. Don't be lazy. That's the moral of the story, I think. Whoa, guys, this is so pretty. Okay, let's find out how she did it before I freak out. What? She was actually in an underwater room? I thought it was gonna be some crazy Photoshop editing magic, but nah. She actually is in an underwater room. And they're just giving her like some oxygen to breathe in between shots. Oh, and she also has weights on her feet so she doesn't float to the top. I didn't have weights when I did it. Maybe that would have made it easier because I was like trying to like sink to the bottom, but I kept on floating. I was like, eh. But more important than how they got this shot is whose underwater mansion is this? Probably some billionaire goldfish. So you look at the before and after photo of this, and you're probably thinking what I'm thinking, that they went into Photoshop and added all those hearts in there and that it was really time consuming. Well, let me tell you, that's not how they did it. These people are geniuses. They use this lighting effect to make it happen by putting a little heart into like the thing, and then the thing goes do. That's my accurate depiction. So you got this like crazy burning lava photo, right? You're like, they for sure used a drone to take this. Nobody would be stupid enough to go by lava and take a photo. Well, yeah, it happened. Like, this dude's feet are on fire Anything for the shot though. Great photos sometimes are actually the result of great risks. I'll just sit here and eat and watch YouTube. Here we got a beautiful shot of a mirror lake. And you're like, how he do that? Well, Azzy here is about to explain things to you. He cut up all these mirrors and placed them in the grass and then photoshopped them into the water, which is pretty impressive. But the thing that's most impressive is look at all those broken mirrors. That's like 2,562 years of good luck, bad luck. Not good luck, bad luck. No! Here we have a very ancient photography trick dating from back when we were cavemen. We got the knee boobs. History with Azzy. So here we got a delicious looking bowl of cereals. But let me tell you, it's not as delicious as it may seem, because people be fooling us. That milk in cereal commercials is usually glue. And the reason for that is actually pretty genius, so that the cereals can be placed in the perfect position and not sink to the bottom. So, you know, they might be lying, but they still a genius. They do it for the sales. This is literally clickbait in real life. Here we got a bouncing baby. I've never seen a baby bounce this high. That's because there's a twick. The dad's actually holding the baby, but honestly, I'm just relieved that the baby is not actually bouncing that high. So we got a rock climber who looks like he's super high, but really, it's the photographer that's super high. Like, the rock climber is not really doing anything that impressive. I mean, I shouldn't talk because I can't do that either. But I'm just saying, in comparison to what the photographer's doing, damn, boy. And also, this kind of reminds me of when, like, girlfriends make their boyfriends take photos and they're like, babe,
the angle's not right.
you gotta take a different angle. This one gives me a double chin and makes my butt look small. We got a super luxurious perfume on a super clean reflective surface, right? Wrong! It's really on the dirtiest surface you've ever seen in your life, and they made it happen somehow. This is like magic. Me without a Snapchat filter, me with a Snapchat filter, for real though. This also goes to show that you can make something really great out of something really crap. If things aren't going that great for you and you feel like you're stuck in a mud puddle of dirt, you too can be like this perfume. Yeah, moral of the story. You can make something great out of something crap. We got a historical photo that was taken way back in the day. Or really, we just got 3 toy cars. The optical illusions on this is amazing. Like, I am so blown away by everybody's creativity, art, like everything. Are you guys just as blown away as I am? Clickbait in real life is no joke. Whoa, this looks like something out of a fantasy land, but really it's just a miniature cabinet from like a dollhouse or something. So let me get this straight. For me to be a really amazing photographer, I just need a bunch of miniature things and a lot of talent. To things I don't have. Whoa! How'd he get that? Well, we're gonna find out. This is how he got it. But like, this dude is ruining his laptop for the show. I hope that photo made him enough money to buy a new laptop with. Ouch. Oh, the fox is so close! He's so cute! I love him. How'd they take the photo? Oh, that's literally what I was imagining. This one is like the least of like shocking trick, but it's kind of shocking that he got so close to that fox. That fox gave 0 foxes. We got the romantic couple photo shoot, and behind every cute couple, there's a man who's willing to get his head on the dirty floor. Also, like, he's like pretty much doing the splits. I'm impressed. We got this really awesome photo shoot where they wasted a lot of flour. Well, I wouldn't say wasted because something cool came out of it, something artistic, something awesome. But these men are like struggling when they could have just used masks. Like, yeah, the model needs to struggle a bit because they need to take the photo without it, but like, not everybody needs to struggle. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.